What's shaking, guys? MagicActivatr here, coach of the Memphis Drizzlies, bringing you guys our Week 8 GBA D-League match. This week we are up against none other than Leo, aka 6-foot hacks, coach of the Durham Druddigons. Links to his channel will be in the description, so definitely be sure to go check him out because he is a fantastic battler and draft league player. So I am both incredibly excited and slightly intimidated to be having this match. But as you can see on the screen right now, we are rocking out a team of Summa Breeze, our Mega Venusaur, Boomy, our Landorus, Bellarive, our Milotic, Paper Cut, our Kartana, Chip Skylark, our Togekiss, that is male this time, and then we've got Tylee, our Mienshao, of course. Maybe kind of an odd looking team initially going into this. It feels really weird. This is the first week I haven't brought Jolteon, but I just felt like overall this team seemed to have the most variety and ways of handling some of the things on his team. But we'll see what team he is bringing. All right, so he is actually bringing pretty close to kind of what I was expecting. So we got Donphan, which I'm actually glad to see Donphan over what's it called? Raichu. That's what it was. So that actually kind of narrows down who his Z captain is, which is really good. Kyurem, Aerodactyl. And honestly, this kind of like makes me want to just like straight up lead with Milotic. I'm not gonna lie. So I have plans for this team. I'm debating if I want to. 100% my safe lead is always going to be Mienshao, I think. But Milotic wouldn't be a bad lead, particularly if he leads with the Donphan or the Aerodactyl, which seems like it would make sense. You know what? I'm feeling a little. I'm gonna play it safe. I kind of want to lead Milotic, but I think I'm gonna play it safe and I'm gonna lead Tylee, which isn't really the most ideal thing. I mean, it's the safest lead by far, but if he leads with Mega Aerodactyl or with Donphan, it could be really he leads with Umaga. All right, so this is the Donphan, which is kind of what I suspected. But you know what? It's fine. So this will actually be kind of nice because now the question is, yo, if he was straight up scarfed, that would be a problem. But I'm gonna fake out turn one just to see if he's Rocky Helmet, what the deal is. He is Rocky Helmet, so that's good information for us to know. Wait, no, that was my Life Orb recoil. Okay, he's leftovers. He is leftovers. All right. I was seeing recoil. Here I am forgetting I'm Life Orb, but that's good. We still know what item he is, which is mighty fine. And I don't see any reason why I shouldn't just U-turn out of this situation. Let me go ahead and pull up Donphan. I'm gonna take my time in this battle. I don't wanna get too hasty, cause I know Leo's really clever when it comes to battling. So I want to make sure that I kind of play things safe here. I have no reason not to U-turn, especially since he's not Rocky Helmet. I'll get stuff back with Regenerator. The question is, who do I want to go into here? I suspect he's going to try and set up Stealth Rock. Which, to be honest, kind of makes me want to just go into... You know what? I think I'm going to go into Summa Breeze. I think I'm going to go into Summa Breeze. Let me just peep. That did a solid amount of damage, actually, which is really nice. So I'm going to I'm gonna pull up Summer Breeze here, because this is probably my most ideal time to get a Mega Evolve off for free. I'm saying it's gonna be free. Adamant, an Earthquake does at the most 46%, so I think. Well, that's after I'm Mega. That's after I'm Mega, but I'm gonna go into Summer Breeze, and he's gonna set up his Stealth Rocks. So we got rocks are on the field. So we've seen rocks, which is fine. I don't really think this Dawn fan has anything in particular that it can do to me. And I'm kind of okay with just firing off a Giga Drain here. Now he can obviously, he's obviously got some switches that he could make. I'm gonna, let's see here. Sludge Bomb only does 22 to 27%, which I don't feel is worth getting. It might be though, because I really don't think. I'm either gonna click Giga Drain or I'm gonna click Sludge Bomb on a predicted switch. Those are my plays. Sludge Bomb generally will hit anything on his team harder. So that might be the way to go. Let me just double check. And of course my phone starts ringing whenever I'm in a battle. A Gunk Shot might hurt a little bit. He can't knock me off or anything like that. Honestly, I think I'm going to click Sludge Bomb. I don't think there's anything that he can do. Yeah, he's going to switch out, which is great for me. He's going to go into Bailey. Now, I'm honestly wishing I had used that as my opportunity to set up to use Sleep Powder. But I wasn't 100% sure that he would go into Reuniclus. It made the most sense. But for that reason, I'm honestly very glad I went for Sludge Bomb. And that's going to do just a little bit of damage. He's going to be Leftovers. He's going to be Leftovers. Hold on one second. Let me... Okay. Okay, so Reuniclus is Leftovers. I'm going to assume he is probably Magic Guard. He could be Overcoat. He could just completely be Overcoat here, which would be kind of trash. But I don't know that I want to just straight up. Do I just want to put him to sleep right now? I might be taking a real risk by doing this. If he's Overcoat. Let's see, 2631. That actually doesn't look like it did quite a quarter. Psyshock is doing a lot. I feel like if anything, he would try and use this as an opportunity to set up a Calm Mind. You know what? I'm just gonna go for it. I'm gonna click Sleep Powder. He's not Overcoat, so that is actually going to be really, really nice for us. So this thing is currently asleep, which is honestly pretty excellent. So I think what I'm going to do now, because he might switch this thing out at this point. So I'm gonna play it. This might actually be risky now that I'm thinking about it, but I'm gonna switch. I'm gonna risk him not waking up turn one. I'm gonna go into Ty Lee. Okay, so he is fast asleep for this turn. So this is going to allow me to get a little bit of chip. And the great thing about this situation is because this thing is leftovers, that means that I can use knockoff on it and do a decent amount of damage, but I feel like I might want to fake it out first. Let's give you leftovers, just so we can gauge what's happening. 56 to 67, U-turn is doing a lot as well. Actually, you know what? I'm gonna U-turn. I'm actually gonna U-turn. I'm not gonna fake out. All right, he brings in the Aerodactyl here, which I'm actually very excited about. This turn actually went very well for us, because I'm gonna get U-turn damage on the Aerodactyl. We're still in that range where Regenerator is gonna get us back up to full, and now I get a clean switch into Milotic, which is actually very, very nice. So we're gonna get into Milotic while Aerodactyl is. Now I could have used this as my opportunity to take care of the. I could use this as my opportunity to take care of getting my Stealth Rocks up. But honestly, at this point, I'm just gonna click Scald, because nothing on his team really wants to switch in on a Scald. He's gonna go into Eddie. That's gonna be the Greninja. Which makes sense, but we're gonna get a little bit of damage. We're gonna snag the burn as well, which is kind of nice, because that is gonna be some residual damage that we are getting off. Now, I kind of want to look here because I don't know what this Greninja is. But I do want to be careful about how I play here, because this is what I was the most afraid of him bringing in, to be completely honest. So let's go to Milotic, and I want to see just if he's modest by some chance, and I'm gonna give him Grass Knot, which I believe is the hardest hitting move he can go for here on me. Now, a Grass Knot here would do 56 to 67% if he's Life Orb. If he's Specs, if he's Choice Specs, we're looking at 64 to 76%. I'm feeling like I should be able to live one of these. I'm going to click Recover this turn, because that's going to give me a chance to scout. Okay, he's going to set up spikes. So I'm actually really glad to see spikes, which may sound insane, but if he has spikes, that's meaning that there's only 3 other moves that he can have. And he's taking burn damage each of these turns. So this might be the incredibly obvious play, but I think I'm gonna switch into Summer Breeze. Well, hold on. Let me check something. That would be hasty. Let me see if by chance you are extrasensory, which I feel like you will be. It's gonna do 44 53%. That might be more than I'm willing to take. You know what? I think I'm actually gonna switch into Chip Skylark here, which might be a bit risky. He's gonna switch out as well, and in comes Seamus. Yo, this actually works out incredibly well. This actually works out incredibly well. I really wish I had been bold and switched into not gonna lie, I now kind of wish I had maybe switched into the whatchamacallit, the Kartana, but this is fine, I think. And I'm not gonna lie, I'm kind of tempted here to just click Thunder Wave because I don't think he really wants to take an Air Slash. And if he were to bring in the... He could be Aromatherapy. That could be what he's going for, but I'm going to Thunder Wave in case... Because I feel like his switch might be into the Mega Aerodactyl. And Thunder Waving that thing could be really lovely. So honestly, right now, I'm feeling pretty good about the position that we're in. Like I said, I want to be kind of wary. I want to find the opportunity to get Kartana in. Can we see the Aerodactyl? No, this is the Kyurem. Okay. So we're gonna Thunder Wave the Kyurem. That's actually really good. Okay, so you are parried. Now, I want to know. Because the problem is I don't have a lot of switch-ins for this. I don't have a lot of switch-ins for the Kyurem. Like, I really don't have anything I can switch in. But Air Slash is looking like it's doing around 33%, and I know for a fact that I outspeed it. So I kind of feel like I can click Air Slash here pretty safely. Now we're kind of playing the hacksy game here. Okay, that did a little bit. That's looking like a little bit less than I was particularly hoping for. Now the thing is, if at any point we fail to keep him from moving, he is going to obliterate us. He's gonna obliterate Togekiss. Like, there's no ifs, ands, or buts. We might actually take an Ice Beam. We are gonna be able to take an Ice Beam. He got the freeze! Oh no! He's Life Orb. He is Life Orb though. Wow. That is unfortunate. That's nuts. I don't want to let... Dude, I don't want to let Togekiss go down right now. But at 53... Okay, it actually would live. I could preserve this thing, and if I get, if I can manage to get, defog up. But honestly, at this point, all right, we're gonna hope that we thaw out. We do thaw out. Okay, thank you. Oh my goodness, that was. I mean, I guess I can't really say a whole lot about that because, to be fair, he did. We are like playing the paraflinch game. But if I can get rid of Kyurem right here. Then that is one of the biggest problems on his team out of the way, I feel like. So, Kyurem is down. Yo, Chip Skylark, thank you so much. The shiny teeth coming through. My goodness. That was a bit terrifying. Not gonna lie, that was a bit terrifying. That's wild though. He got the freeze. I mean, I guess I couldn't be terribly mad about it. Just because of the fact that we did end up, you know, kind of flinching him out every turn, which it's Serene Grace, so I mean, what do you expect? But that's actually really great. I'm glad to see Kyurem gone, because Kyurem honestly is the thing that punches, like overall can do the most to the most of my Pokemon, so getting that out of the way is fantastic, honestly. So we're going to take a bit of damage there. We're going to see him Mega Evolve. Now with the burn, he goes for an Ice Fang. That's what I most wanted to see there. Which is good. I couldn't risk going into... I absolutely could not risk going into... our Landorus on a potential Ice Fang. So this is the thing. I gotta figure out how much is Thunder Fang doing. 39 to 47 if he's Jolly. If he's Adamant, which could be the case, he's gonna do 42 to 51%. Which, with a burn, is gonna be bad. But I think I'm willing to just stay in and click Scald here. He's gonna go into Bailey, and we're gonna get our Scald off. The Scald's not doing a whole lot of damage, but this is gonna be my opportunity to heal up. It's going to be very important to keep Milotic healthy, so this is my best bet at healing up. So Aerodactyl, we did see Ice Fang. And we're going to buy ourselves another turn of Reuniclus being asleep. So at this point, I think I'm just going to, I'm going to Scald. I know I'm not doing a whole lot of damage, but he is going to Calm Mind. So I need to keep that at bay, like, right now. Like, I don't want to deal with this throughout this match, so I'm going to have to, say no to that right here. And click Haze. There's definitely no way I'm gonna let him just continuously set up Calm Minds. So he's gonna see I'm Haze here, and he is going to recover. Okay. So this turn, I'm really tempted to click recover myself, just to get back up to full, because he might very well have Thunderbolt. And honestly, I kind of want to scout his move. He can't get Calm Minds up, which is good. But this will allow me to gauge how much damage he's doing if he goes for like a Thunderbolt. He's gonna go for a Psychic. Okay. So a Psychic does a decent amount. But it's nothing I'm too worried about. Alright, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to Scald again this turn. Which might... that was a crit. Okay, he Calm Minds this time. Is I'm kind of... That's exactly why I didn't want to just jump out immediately and click Mirror Coat, to be honest. So I have to haze this time, because obviously I don't want to be in the position where and unfortunately this puts me in a spot where I'm gonna have to recover this turn 100%. This is going to be a stally bit here. Alright, he Calm Minds this turn. And I think if there's ever a chance, this is going to be the turn to do it. I think at +1 we should still be fine to live whatever. I'm gonna click Mirror Coat this time. While he's at +1. No, he Calm Minded again. He Calm Minded again. All right, so I gotta think a little bit here. This is that just the fact that I've revealed my Mirror Coat now makes this a problem. All right, he withdraws out into Seamus. Makes a lot of sense. And I can't particularly deal with this thing very well. To be honest, my best switch in is Chip. So let's see here. I want to check. Let's peep Shaman here. And problem is he's doing a solid amount of damage. He's doing 25 to 30 with any move, it looks like. Most likely. if I were to go into an Earth Power would do a solid amount of damage. We could live most other things. I don't really want to take... Alright, I'm gonna switch into Boomy. I don't really like this play. Okay. Oh, this actually worked out well. This actually worked out very well. Because we're gonna get an Intimidate drop on this Aerodactyl. He doubled. Alright, so now that I've made a few predictions, he is now, I think, trying to play to that. The question I have is on this Aerodactyl. How much is an Ice Fang doing? To me now. Where is my set? It's probably still doing a lot. There's still a chance of him. Actually, Smackdown is doing a solid amount of damage. I'm really tempted to Smackdown. I think what I'm going to do though is I think I'm going to set up my... You know what? I'm going to Smackdown. He might Ice Fang me. Okay, that's probably adamant damage. Okay. So I'm not a big fan of that. For maybe obvious reasons, but I'm gonna go into Paper Cut here. And at this range, Smart Strike looks like it would take it out. Now, if he's like defensive, Smart Strike. Would hit the most of his mons at this point, I think, for at least some decent damage. Should I defog here? That's the question. I feel like I 100% scare this thing out here. Getting rid of rocks would be super helpful. But I don't feel like I can risk it. I'm just gonna go for Smart Strike. He goes into Seamus. Which makes sense. Alright, so that is looking... Yeah, so that's definitely looking defensive. Which is promising for me. I'm gonna go into Summer Breeze. Summer Breeze can take most of its hits pretty well, I think, under the circumstances. We got to keep Paper Cut healthy, if nothing else. I think we can. There's a chance we can play around these hazards. That would have been the most ideal. That would have been the most ideal thing, was to defog there, but I certainly didn't want to risk him staying in. And now we have a kind of a challenge that we're gonna have to overcome, because I don't have, I can't set up my stealth rocks. I risked, which hindsight, I should have clicked stealth rocks regardless on that turn. He goes for hidden power. That's gonna be an HP fire for sure. That's gonna be an HP fire for sure. So here we are clicking Sludge Bomb. He does not want to stay in on that. And he goes back into Bailey. That's a crit Sludge Bomb, which I'm absolutely not going to complain about in the least bit. Right there, because that's a little bit of extra damage. I think I just have to sleep powder this thing again. I think I have to do it. I don't really know how else I'm going to deal with the Reuniclus right now. And actually, as mad as this may sound, I'm gonna switch into Paper Cut. I'm gonna switch back into Paper Cut here. Now he might switch as well, but I think for the most part we can scare some things out. He recovers. He got the first turn wake up, which is definitely not what I needed to happen right there. Man, this is a rough position to be in. At least you I can't do enough damage to him. I mean, I should have just switched into Chip Skylark there. That would have been overall the better play, but he's gonna just be doing too much to me in this spot. Like the most I can do to him is around 39 to 47%. All right, I'm gonna do something possibly very dumb. I'm gonna switch into Ty Lee. I don't like this play. Yeah. Okay. So this is becoming a real problem. I'm gonna go into. I don't have any choice but to go into Skylark. We're gonna have to take the rocks damage. I don't like it. I definitely don't like it. I'm gonna have to roost this turn. It gives him a free turn to switch into Aerodactyl. But I have to roost. I don't know how I'm gonna get around this Reuniclus now. Losing Mienshao was really bad. That was not a switch I should have made. I'm mostly angry with myself for not just going straight into okay, he goes into Eddie. Let's see. Greninja. Man, this is a pickle. This is a real pickle. This screams gunk shot to me. Let's see. Togekiss. I think we can live unless he goes Ice Beam here. And even if he does go Ice Beam, there's a chance we live. I'm gonna click Air Slash. He Hydro Pumps. I think we can take a Hydro Pump. We can take a Hydro Pump. We're gonna Air Slash. And hopefully that's gonna, it's not gonna be enough. Oh man. As much as I hate it, I don't think I can lose. I don't think I can lose this thing. I'm gonna go into Milotic this turn. I know it may sound crazy that I'm trying to preserve this thing, but I just don't think I have much choice in the matter. Like, I just think I have to. At this point, I think he's able to take us out. I'm gonna click Scald. I hate to just start sacking, especially when he's got so many Mons left. But I think I just have to click Scald. I don't like it. I absolutely don't like it. But under the circumstances, I don't really know what else I can do. He's Stone Edges. He got the crit. Ugh. We might. Probably not, though. Probably still wouldn't have got the crit. Alright, I gotta go into paper cut again here. As much as I hate it, I just have to click defog this time. I think this is my only chance. I mean, I could go hard at him right now. My biggest misstep was I was gonna take the chance of getting Kartana into defog. I thought there might be a chance he switched out and I get Kartana in and get some momentum, but he stayed in. He got the 1-turn wake up, and it put me in the run position, which I didn't really want to be in. I have to click defog. My only chance. He may read that, and he's thinking about it. I think at this point he knows he's okay, that he can just do that. Which I don't blame him at all. I think he's in a position where he can take the risk. Because he still has Shaman, he can just easily bring that in and go for what he needs to go for. He does switch out though, so that's actually going to buy us a chance here. He just wants to set the rocks back up. That was actually really his most ideal play. Because Ice Shard will keep me at bay. So I think at this point my best thing, I don't like this position. I really put myself into the corner. I really just put myself into this corner, 100%. So I have to click Giga Drain this turn. At this point, I just gotta try and keep his, knock out some of his mons. I mean, I think this is gonna be it could be possible to come back from this, but it's gonna be very, very difficult. As long as that Reuniclus is there. And honestly, the Shaman. It makes sense that he would bring Donphan over Raichu. But I do think I still am a little bit happier seeing Donphan instead. But either way, I don't have any choice at this point. I just have to click Giga Drain. Sooner or later, I'm going to miss a Sleep Powder on Reuniclus. And that's going to be what does me in. For sure. Yeah, so at this point, I think he's mostly okay with letting this thing go. We'll take an Earthquake. I'm also really mad at myself for staying in with the Landorus. There really wasn't a reason to. Knowing that he had Ice Fang. I was risking it, thinking maybe, you know, maybe, but, and at the same time I should have clicked. That was also a really bad misplay. I should have clicked Giga Drain on the turn. At this point, he's probably gonna try and play for his differential because I think he's tied for first right now, so he's probably gonna try and preserve his differential as much as he can. But he stays in there and lets me take out the Dawn Fan. So I'll take that down. So at least it's not another 5-0. I can live with that. But yeah, man. I think the two biggest things that really got me was letting just sacking Landers like that. That was really unnecessary. And getting a little bit greedy about going for the defog on. I should have defogged that first time, to be fair, because that was the turn he switched into the Shaman. Alright, he goes into this. This may sound wild, but I may click Sleep Powder on this thing. I would have to live a wing attack, which isn't gonna happen, to be fair. I'm trying to think. I feel like Togekiss is the only way I get through the Reuniclus, though. I don't know. I'm gonna click Sleep Powder. He Aerial Aces. We're probably not living that. Oh, we do manage to live that, and we missed our Sleep Powder. So that was not. That was no bueno. I would have been smarter to just click Giga Drain, but you know, what are you gonna do? What are you gonna do? Now, I need to decide here against Shaman really quick. I'm pretty sure at this point I have to go into Paper Cut. Pretty sure at this point Shaman. Are you offensive? Which it was defensive, so. Kartana. At this point, I think Donphan, we're in the range where Donphan, oh wait, I took out Donphan, so yeah, never mind. Never mind that. But a Water Shuriken probably can. What does the most? Smart Strike does the most. Yeah, I think I have to Smart Strike this time. I think at this point, my best way to play out the rest of this match is to keep Togekiss for fodder. If for some reason he stays in, thinking I might defog as a last ditch effort, I take out the Aerodactyl and get a Beast Boost. He does stay in this time, which I think that will be enough to take it out, which will get us a Beast Boost. So, I mean, we're not completely out of this yet. But I think he'll just go into Shaman. I mean, Uniclus and Shaman win him this, I believe. So that was Smart Strike damage last time. I would have to get like a super crit here with the Smart Strike. It's my highest damaging move. It's not gonna do enough. But at this point, switching in Togekiss doesn't achieve anything for me, because rocks are back up, and if anything, I lose my Beast Boost. So, I mean, unless for some reason he were to, yeah. So that is gonna be the end of that game. I tried to play my way out of the corner I put myself in, but it was it just didn't work. It didn't happen. Yeah. So that's gonna be GG. So Leo has beat us 3-0. Our winning streak has finally come to an end. But yo, that actually ended up, honestly, outside the Shaman and the Uniclus were really the big problems. I definitely made some misplays that could have kept that a lot closer. Probably should have defogged that first time I brought Kartana in. I was a little bit afraid that would be too obvious. Probably should have done that. That would have put me in a lot better of a position earlier on. But and also switching the Kartana in on the sleep was a bit greedy and didn't pay off. But anyway, GG to Leo. He definitely proved himself to be a skilled battler as always. But be sure to go check out his channel as always. If you did enjoy this video, be sure to hit that like button down below and give it your magic touch, because your support is always greatly appreciated. For now, I'm gonna make like an aberrant and get out of here. So have yourselves a wonderful day, stay cool, and we'll catch you guys later.